Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis several times in the past, although it's been a few days since the last update. So that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And really, they don't pertain anymore, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that one up there. And before I get rid of this green line, this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos. But if you have, you've heard me talk time and time again about 305 being that important area of support. And you can see right here when the price finally did break below it, that was essentially where the floodgates opened up, and the rest is history as the bears really started to build momentum with the break of that 305 mark. So 305, that was that level where it was doing a great job of holding, but it was violated today, and the rest is history. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that line too, because there's now nearer term levels to focus on. First level to focus on is that level of resistance, and this resistance is coming from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. And that's the pink line right here, which is the famous 200 period simple moving average. And you can see temporarily the price actually was indeed acting as support right there. However, the price finally did fall below it. And like I said, according to the rule, when those levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. The price did bounce, and surprise, surprise, you can see right where the price ultimately got rejected from, right there at that pink line, and then the price rolled back over. So near term wise, $2.90, which is the current value of that 200 period moving average, is going to be that key level of resistance. In the event the price can push through there, the next key level to keep an eye on will be the purple line up there, which is the 50 period moving average. But one step at a time, and the first step is not even necessarily breaking that level of resistance. The first step is really just trying to stabilize the price, because as it stands right now, the bears are showing quite a bit of strength. What about next potential areas of support? Next level to keep an eye on would be this previous area of resistance back here at 280. So that's essentially where it actually bounced off from. So that makes a lot of sense. Again, you can see right here was a level of resistance. When levels of resistance are broken, you want to see them act as support. So far so good. It is indeed acting as support. In the event that level cannot hold, though, next key level of support down around $2.70. So yeah, the chart's essentially falling apart at this point in time. Maybe there's still a little bit of hope for it if it can hold up above 280, but any sorts of breaks and closes below 280, that's essentially putting the chart right back to where it all started, and that's just not a good sign. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.